going on YouTube? Back at it, making another video. Stepping up in the world. Just bought a microphone for my computer. I'm using what they call Xbox Capture and just trying to make a video on my computer. So what we got going on here is it's called OpenOffice. You can download it for free. It's no different than Microsoft Excel. And this is the spreadsheet on OpenOffice. And what I'm doing here is just making a chart of everything that I own in silver. Now, what I did was I actually deleted the real numbers. I just felt like I didn't need to be putting out to the world how much silver I actually have. I know you're going to be seeing my collection in the next couple of weeks. You could probably just add it up, but still, I just didn't feel like I had to put the real numbers. But plus, this is a way I could show you how, when I add an actual number, how all these other numbers change all the way down. So what we're going to do is, right at the top, this is our 90% silver, except for this is 40%, but dimes, quarters, half dollars. And right here, the number is a multiplier. And I came up with this number by taking a roll of 50 dimes, finding out how much silver's in it, which I think they said 3.75 or something online, and dividing it by 50. So let's just say you have one dime. You put one dime and multiplies by this, and there you go. You have that many ounces of silver and dimes. But in real life, we all have a lot more than that. So we're going to go with 300. And it changes. Now you have 21 ounces of silver and dimes. I know a lot of people they do the whole face value thing and they multiply it, but you might have a odd number. You might have 308, and you want to know exactly how many ounces you have. So that's why I came up with this number. This gives you more an exact number of ounces. Let's go with quarters. We're just going to make up some numbers. All right, so say you have 8 rolls and there's 40 in it, so you have 320. And there you go. It multiplies by this to give you this. And I'm going to go down the line. I'm just going to throw some numbers in here. All right, let's go with $100. Maybe we have 100 piece dollars. So every time that we change any of these numbers here, it's multiplying here, and it's changing these numbers here. This right here is where you start making your equations, adding this across. And it's always equal sum, parentheses, and it's all these lines. And you close the parentheses and you hit enter. And that gives you your total of everything in here. I do have some foreign coins. That is an exact number of the foreign coins I have. And I know I have 2 war nickel rolls, so we're just going to put 2 for that. All right, that takes care of our 90% silver. Let's go over to our rounds, bars, and coins. This is the coins, which I would call eagles, maple leafs, panda, stuff like that. So everyone's got tons of those, so we're just going to put that. And this possibly 2 ounce could be like a queen beast, so I know I have a ton of them. And I know I have I have 4 of the Canadian maple leaf 10 ounces. So all right, and now what's going on here with this multiplier is 1, because it's 1 ounce, 2, 2 ounce, and so on, 10, 10 ounce. I know I've got let's just go with some bars. There, all right, let's say we have 40 bars. When we change that, it's going to make this number, the 4 10-ounce coins plus the 40 bars gives you 44. It's going to times it by the multiplier, and that gives you 440 ounces. So pretty simple, just an easy way to keep track of, this is your actual weight of all your silver. And why does that say 0? Something's wrong. Oh, look at that. That says 0. Because there seems to be not a... We're going to change that right now. Equal sum, parentheses, and then you select all these across. You close the parentheses and hit enter. There you go. So it added 300 plus 50 to give you 350. This one here took this number times this number to give you this number. Then when you're all done with all that, you add it down. So this right here is our total ounces. It adds this plus this plus this plus this, and that's what this formula is right here. It's the equal sum through all that. Now what's cool about it is that's the actual spot price of silver. I don't know, a few minutes ago I just looked it up. So let's say silver rallies and it goes up to $25. You can change it per day, and that changes your total. I came up with this so that I could keep track of not only my total number of ounces, but in real time how much I actually have. All right, so over here with the gold, if you actually got to see my real sheet, all this is moved way down here. And I have up here, I have silver sets. I have the 92 through 2022 proof sets, silver proof sets. I have premier sets. And I just kept track of all my sets that way too. I just deleted them because I didn't think I needed to show them. Now I do have some gold. This is an 1858 gold eagle. That is my most expensive, most prized coin. I've had 2 coin shops look at it, and it's kind of a funny story on that because both guys I'm going to show it to you one of these days. I'll show you all my gold one of these days. Both guys, their eyes kind of lit up when they saw it, and I was like, well, I just need to know, something about it, this and that. And I was kind of playing dumb because I did a lot of research on it. There's actually only 200 known examples of that coin in the world in any condition. In fact, like a Mint State 63 goes for $100-some thousand. But anyways, I started talking about the coin, and they're like, oh, well, I'm interested in buying. If you're selling, I'm like, I'm not really selling. And I took it to another coin shop, and the guy said the same thing. He's like, this is a very sellable coin. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not really into it. So I'm pretty happy I got that coin. I won't tell you the whole story behind it yet. Maybe one day I will. Got a couple of these $5 gold eagles and $2.50 eagles. And this is just the weight in gold. Definitely not what the coin is worth, but again, I'm just going for weight. This adds up all my gold. Here's all my silver, and then this one right here is the total of everything. So yeah, just thought I'd show you my sheet on how I keep track. Now I have a couple other sheets down here, and this program won't let me flip through. I actually recorded a video before this where I went down to the bottom down here and the screens came up, and here I'm recording talking about my other screens, and it stayed on this screen right here. I'm like, well, I guess I'm redoing that video. But I have another sheet called World Coins where I detail of how many American Eagles I have, how many pandas and Philharmonics and all of my world coins, because I made that one because I was buying doubles, just not keeping track, and those are the ones that I only want one of. Then I have another sheet on my silver purchases, just like this, but it's per year, where instead of sheet 1, it would say 2017, and this would say 2018. I do want to make a video on those because I love going back to 2017 and looking. The whole sheet is full because I was spending a lot of money, and the prices were amazing because they were just way cheaper than what are today. I have a list of all this stuff I bought off of Modern Coin Mart, all 5 eagles for $100, 5 eagles for $100, 5 eagles for $100. It was crazy that the prices we paid back 5 years ago. So I'm definitely going to want to show that video. And yeah, that's it. I hope that you guys found this interesting. I'm sure there's YouTube videos on stuff like this. I've just never seen it, but hope you can learn something, and we'll catch you on the next video.